I just recently purchased another scooter at auction, and this one is a Hiboy Titan Pro. Pretty good specs on it. Sells retail for $12.99, and after fees, I picked it up for $402. But it's got two 1200-watt motors, a 17.5 amp hour battery, 48-volt system. It's got some pretty good speed. This was the only problem with it, was the display for the battery was missing the glass on the front, so I had to recut that on my laser, which I'll show a video of that.
This side has some, so I don't know if you can see, this side has some scratches in it from, I'm guessing from shipping. I don't know what happened there. It still is very readable when you turn it on, so it's not a problem there. Just needs to, I wish I could buff it out or somehow cut a new piece, but we'll have to see if I can. That's going to be a little bigger project to design than the other one was. Alright, I'm going to try and cut the little screen for the Titan Pro battery indicator on my Glowforge out of this little piece of plastic that looks like a heart, so we'll see how this goes. And that's it. We'll see if this fits. Yeah, get down in there. There we go. Oh my goodness. Would you look at that fit? Nice. Alright, I took the plastic off it. Let's see how that looks. What I have gonna have to do is glue the indicator down there. I'm gonna have to glue it up to this, and then it will get a lot better. That obviously isn't gonna work, so we're gonna, whoa. Yeah, so if this is up against that tight, it gives it a much better look. A little diffused, but it's still a much better look that way. So yeah, I'm gonna have to glue that on there and then glue the whole thing in there. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I got that glued on there. I cut a piece. I'm not gonna move it right now because it'll screw it up. Let this dry for a couple hours, see if I can fit it in there and glue it. That'll be done.
I'm going to go out and give this Hiboy Titan Pro a little test run. Pick this up at auction, and so far I really like this scooter. It's smooth and fast and comfortable, and a few things I would do a little bit different, but so far I'm really liking it. Turn the key on, got 3 bars, turn on the power. Thing's only got 5 miles on it. Turn the headlight on, which I had to figure out the other day. Alright, let's see how this gotta go. The power delivery on this is so smooth compared to the Lautai TI-30 that I had for a while. That thing was just ridiculous in acceleration, but you couldn't adjust the power on it so it would take off smoothly. It just always wanted to jerk the scooter right out of your hands. So I really like how smooth this is. I'm going to come up that hill over there. When I come back, it's quite steep, and so far this scooter's had no trouble at all pulling up these hills where I live. The Hiboy Titan Pro has 2 1200 watt motors. I've got it on low on the single motor right now setting, just to save a little bit of power. I'm not doing a range test today, but just want to see how far it would or how fast it would go up these hills. Yeah, doesn't have a lot of guts on one. There we go. Put 2 motors on, it climbs right up, no problem. Just a push button there with the lights. Just take this around the big block here, a couple mile ride. Like the TI-30. Like the TI-30, this scooter, the front tire will spin when you take off. It really takes right off. I gotta get a mirror for these things. I don't like not having a mirror. I can't see who's behind me. So if I keep this thing, I'll get myself a scooter mirror for the handlebars or somewhere. Maybe I just get one for my helmet. I'm not sure. I'm going on a one-way street here against traffic. Not the smartest thing, but it's a little bit of a shortcut. It's not like I'm driving a car or anything. Anyway, so far I'm really liking this scooter. The power's so smooth. I wouldn't mind if the handlebars, were a bit taller. I'm 6 foot tall, and it's kind of a little bit of a stretch, but it's really tight. Off that curb, no problem. The TI-30 steering and the whole steering thing was loose. Be careful going down the hills here by the cars. Probably got some wind noise, I would imagine, in this thing. I'd put my... Got a car coming by here. Yeah, that's the problem. I just can't see the car. Yeah, this will pull right up. This isn't a real steep hill, but it's got a pretty good run, and this thing, see how fast it'll go up the hill here. That's 25 according to this plan. These aren't always that accurate, but it feels like 25 in this thing. It just pulls up this hill, no problem. This is the speed limit through here, so I don't have to worry about the cars too much anyway. The ride's a little stiff on the Titan Pro. But it's okay. I mean, it's still got some suspension compared to a lot of scooters that don't have any. There's no springs or shocks or anything. So it is a little stiff. I'm 215 pounds, but it's pulling me up this hill at 25, 26, no problem. And really, this is all I need. That TI-30 would do, 50 miles an hour. It was a little crazy, so I sold that one pretty fast. Had a lot of interest in it, and it did go sell fast, but so far I'm not missing it. It's really heavy. It's over a 100-pound cart. I think this one's closer to 50, so it's not bad at all, but it has no problem. I have no idea what she said. She said something to me. Had a smile on her face. So I guess it was wrong. Got a little corner in here. Yeah, the ride's a little rough. The car's behind me. Anyway, I'm loving this scooter. It's going to be tough to sell this one. I just may keep this one. But maybe do a few things to it, maybe a little wider handlebars, get a bag for the front or something. The problem is everywhere I go around here, it's all hills like this. There's no really good flat spot. So let's see how fast I can do it. There's 30, 31. I'm staying straight up, so now we'll take it up the. Now we'll take it up the steep hill. See what this angle is, but it's as you can see, it's pretty steep angle. It's gonna pull me. It's gonna pull me up, but it's not gonna do it in any hurry. 8 miles an hour, but it really doesn't matter. It still pulls up just fine. Anyway, I'd highly recommend this scooter. I think for anybody, it's a fun scooter. I see another one on the auction site where I buy these is coming up tonight. I'm going to try and pick it up too, maybe for my son or maybe just for one to make a little bit of money on. But these are definitely keepers.